Hi there, this is Jennifer Kenna with the Jennifer Kenna Home Selling Team. So what I'd love to share with you guys today is just what are some benefits of having a VIP Advantage program work for you. So we offer something that's very exclusive to our company here. And I just wanted to not assume that you know everything that happens through the buying process. You know, you might have bought a couple of houses in your lifetime. Maybe this is your first home, or maybe it's your first home in Florida. So either way, I like to really take my time and go through the process so you know exactly what to expect, in what order, and what time. So let me go through. I'll go ahead and get started here. So one thing I really like to share with everybody is that we are in the referral business. So that is how our company has grown over the years, is that we work from referrals. We really want to make sure that we do a fantastic job by you and your family, and that you tell other people about us. So that's really, really important to us. So we're on a mission to help military and first responders. How we help them is by donating a portion of our income to their worthy cause. So Tunnels to Towers is an amazing program. They're right here locally in Tampa. You might have seen some of their commercials on TV. They do a really, really fantastic job for any fallen soldier or someone killed in the line of duty. They help pay off their family's mortgage. So really, really great company. So anytime if you know anybody else looking to buy or sell a home and you refer them to us, we donate in your name to this very worthy, fantastic cause. Oops, got ahead of myself there. Here we go. All right. So something that's really, really important for you to know is that I am a buyer consultant, not a salesperson. So just because, you know, maybe it's your first time purchasing a home and you're not really familiar what to expect, I am a buyer consultant. So I don't sell houses, houses sell houses. So I'm really in the service business. I'm here to help facilitate the process, make it as easy and hassle-free for you as possible. I don't want you to think that I'm a salesperson, not trying to sell you anything that you're not looking for right now. We want to make sure that the timing matches, your motivation matches, and really help you find that next dream home. So my job is to guide you through the home buying process. We can help you negotiate the best price with the house that you find, the best terms, and also just protect your best interest. So I want you to be very, very happy with the purchase that you make. That's very important to us. I also like to go over what are the different types of relationships with realtors. So there's two primary types. Types of relationships between real estate agents and buyers. Number one is a seller agency. So this is going to be the sign that you see outside of a house. You drive by a property, you see the for sale sign there. That's the agent who represents the seller, and they owe fiduciary duties to the seller. So a lot of times some buyers say, oh, let me call that number. I'm going to pick up the phone and call them to get more information on the house. You got to be careful because that person who answers the phone is the agent that represents the seller. So their fiduciary duty is to get them the highest price possible. So you just got to be careful in that sort of scenario. Now, a buyer agency, this is where the agent represents the buyer specifically, and we have fiduciary duties to you alone. So we're going to try to make sure that you get the best deal possible versus trying to help the seller get the most money possible. So that's really, really important. So there's some huge benefits in having a buyer's agent represent you. And here's just a few of them. So just know that a buyer agent can protect your interest at all times. We can advise and disclose reasons, all matters, even if it means pointing out reasons not to buy a home. So it's really valuable that we do a home inspection, a very thorough home inspection, where they look at the plumbing, the electrical, the roof, the appliances, all the really, really major items of a home are going to be researched through a home inspector. Then let's look at those things together and see if there's some reason maybe we want to renegotiate, or maybe we want to cancel. And maybe it's not the right purchase. So we can definitely help you with those things. We also want to prepare an analysis on property value based on recent sales. So even if the price is low, it's really, really valuable and important for you to know what homes sell for in the area, just to make sure that we're in the right ballpark, not just the price that the seller wants for the home. We want to make sure it also matches and it will appraise, because we will have a professional appraisal done as well. We also want to represent the buyer and structure offers to promote and protect the buyer only. So that's what's so valuable. We also keep any of your financial capabilities, your thoughts, your willingness to pay more strictly confidential. So that's information you provide to us that helps us do a better job by you, but it's not to be shared with the seller or the seller's agent. We can also represent you on all properties listed on the MLS. So some buyers may not know that. So it doesn't matter what company has the house for sale, if it's Coldwell Banker or if it's Remax, any of those companies, we're able to help represent you on any of those properties. We can also help you with any exclusives or unlisted properties. So a lot of homes never hit the MLS. Maybe the sellers are really private and they don't want pictures of their home online. So we can even help you in those situations. We can help you with bank foreclosures or repossessions. So we do work with a lot of investors. So we're very, very familiar with how that process works to help you find something that's, maybe a great deal, but it's on the auction. For sale by owners. So even if a property is listed for sale by owner, we can still help represent your best interest and work with that property as well. So don't worry about that. Also, any new build. So any, new construction, any of the big companies out there that are doing new build, new construction. When you walk into the front door of an open house or you walk in the front door of the model home, just know the agent that you're working with works for the builder. So they're very nice, they're very pleasant. Usually the model homes look gorgeous. They're very welcoming with coffee and cookies. But just remember the agent you're speaking to does work for the seller. So they're going to look out in the best interest of the seller. So if you invite your buyer agent along with you, we're going to look out for your best interest. So it's almost like having an attorney. If you're going to go into some sort of, legal situation, you want to make sure you have your own representation, and that's what a buyer agent does for you. So you still get access to all the properties. You still have access to see any home that you want, but you have somebody in mind that's, the one party that can help you really find that right property. We also negotiate home inspections, home repairs, occupancy dates, what date you're going to move in that works well for you, buyer credits and costs in your favor. So everything that we do, it's not just, cut and dry about the price of the home. There's a lot of other terms that we're also able to work out in your favor. And we have fiduciary duties and responsibilities to you and loan. So we're not looking out for the seller. Let's say something falls through on the property. We don't care if you don't purchase that home. We'll help you find the right home. So our interests are with you only. Now, 100% of my clients do choose to have a buyer agency. So they do understand the value. They do understand, having that consultant, that advisor on their side is really, really valuable. So I do work for you specifically, not the seller. And I can answer all questions without reservation and tell you everything that I know. So including, what did the seller pay for the home? How long did they live there? Why are they moving? Any of my opinions and the opinions of my team, our home inspectors and our title attorney and all the people that are surrounded as part of our team. Also provide you with a free market analysis on the home when you're ready to place an offer. Even if it's not me, it's super, super important that you hire a buyer's agent to represent you when you're looking to make a purchase of this scale. All right, so let's get into the process. So step one, the first step in the process is we'd like to go through a home loan pre-approval. So the reason this is so valuable is number one, you're going to know exactly how much home you can afford before you start looking. I really, really hate when some of my customers fall in love with something to find out that they cannot afford it. So that's never really a good thing to do. We can also find out how much cash is required to put down and what your monthly payments will be. So of course, it's important to make sure it's a good fit. You're not purchasing something that's going to overextend you, or you might be surprised to learn you could afford more home than you thought you could afford. So that's another reason that's really valuable for you. Number two, we want to make sure you get the best financing, the lowest rates, the most favorable terms, and highest quality of service. So one thing our company does is we work with mortgage brokers. So they're able to shop all the best rates. So even if they're not priced the best, they can still look at your other options. So, maybe one of the bigger banks for your situation offer a better deal. So we're really going to shop those rates and get you the best deal. That's really important to us. Number three, you're also going to make sure you're going to make a stronger offer and beat out other buyers as a result of being pre-approved. So if you think about it, let's say you're a seller, you're selling your home and you have two offers on the table. One is one from someone who's not pre-approved and one is somebody who is pre-approved. So buyer A, let's say the offer is the same dollar amount, $325,000, but it's conditional on getting financing with no assurance of that loan approval. They're also uncertain of your ability to secure funds because you don't have that written letter with it. Versus buyer B, that's made the same price, $325,000, but it comes through the lender's written pre-approval letter, and the financing is guaranteed in writing by the lender. So obviously that's going to be a lot stronger for a seller when they're trying to look at two different options there. So that's super valuable. So it takes about, usually within the same day, we're able to kind of get that process started and get that process going. So within 24 hours, we can have that written pre-approval, and that's why it's so valuable for us to get that early on. So step two, now it's the home search. So this is the really, really fun part. So we can start searching for that dream home that you're looking for. Here we go. All right. So I would say in the industry, I think the problem that most agents do is that they're making a random search through the MLS. They pick out 6 to 8 homes and they try to sell you one of them. So in our opinion, the wrong person is deciding the houses you get to see. So we know there's tons of value in having the customer go through and look at the pictures in the home and maybe do a Google Earth view of, what the neighborhood looks like and how far it is from their schools. So all these things are super important, super valuable. So we want to give you access to start looking for homes as soon as they become available through our web portal. So put you in control. You can literally click a like or a favorite button that tells us immediately a house that you want to look at, something that caught your interest. So we think that's a lot more valuable than having the agent tell you the homes that you want to look at. So what we'll do is we'll give you instant buyer notifications. It's going to go directly to your inbox. So now one thing that we do differently than maybe some of the other big companies out there, the Zillow and Realtor.com, is we don't want to spam you with items. So you're going to get a little bit less mail from us, but just know whenever we've isolated a product that looks exactly like what you're looking for, that you're more likely to like it. It actually matches your criteria. So we don't want to spam you with thousands of emails. We only want to send you homes that really, really match what you said that you wanted. So that's why it's so important to have an agent with a customized touch, because I can take hours and hours scanning through thousands of homes, knowing what you're looking for. And when I see it, I can send it over to you through email. You also are going to have the ability to beat out other buyers to hot new listings. So all of the really nice homes, they sell pretty quickly. So you want to know about them way before other buyers get the opportunity and as soon as they come on the market. So the best homes don't last long. You probably know this, especially if you've been looking on your own for a while. You want to make sure you're positioning yourself to act quickly when that right home comes along, because others will be looking at it too. So once we find the one, we don't want to wait, because the rest, those are the leftovers. We don't want to wait for those. We want to be ready to act quickly. Another really great benefit is we have exclusive access to all the homes listed on the MLS, the multiple listing service, from all real estate companies. So there's thousands of properties to choose from, and we can show you any home listed by any company. So you tell us, hey, I really like this one. We're going to make a phone call and schedule a private showing for us to get access. We also have access to off-market deals, so bank foreclosures, distressed sales, builder closeouts. I get notified all the time from a builder saying, hey, we had this home under contract, their financing fell through, the customer changed their mind, they got cold feet, something happened, and now we have this home that's already built and we're able to sell it at a discount. So that's a really great benefit for people. Some investor-owned properties. So a lot of investors try to sell out, a lot of homes all at once, or even private listings. So these are homes that are not available anywhere online, but we have access to them because they're some of our customers. A lot of times we've helped them purchase the home. So now they've reached out to us to help them get an off-market value. So these are homes you cannot find on Zillow or Redfin or Realtor's MLS system. They're off-market properties, but a lot of times that's where you're going to find a lot of your best deals. So what you want to do is when you find properties that you like, just make sure you call us for the private showing. We'll also do all the due diligence on the property. So before you go through hundreds of homes just to find out they don't accept dogs and you happen to have a beautiful German Shepherd you're not willing to part with, we want to make sure that it matches all the different things that you're looking for. Maybe the taxes are really high on a property and maybe it's not the right fit. Maybe they have a really high HOA fee that's not going to match with what you're qualified for. So let us do all that due diligence and research so you're only looking at homes that are a great fit for you. That does include for sale by owners. It does include custom built homes, new construction, open houses, and land. So if you see something you like, you send us over the address or the MLS number if you know it. We'll get you all the complete information and schedule a private showing for you. So it's really important for us. We want to make sure we're doing that best job of finding that one perfect property for you. Number two, we want to do the best job of preparing an offer that meets your needs at the lowest price and best terms for your situation. Number three, do the best job of presenting and negotiating your offer so the deal's in your favor and your interest, not the seller's. Number four, do the best job of closing the transaction with the least cost and hassle to you. So that's something we really, really pride ourselves on. I've had so many customers come back later and say, oh my goodness, Jen, it was so easy working with you. And obviously that's what we want to hear over and over again. So we also have some other valuable consumer benefits. You will get a written VIP buyer cancellation guarantee. So let's say you hire us, we start working together and something doesn't work out. Maybe there's something you are unhappy with. I hope you give us the opportunity to fix it. But if in any case we can't fix it, then you're able to fire us. We don't want you to feel like you're trapped or stuck in a relationship with us that you don't want. So we want to do the best job for you. If we're not doing the best job for you, please, please let us know. You also will get a VIP home buyer home warranty protection policy. So it's worth up to $525. but we'd love for you to purchase a home with confidence, to purchase it and not have to worry about anything happening or breaking, something like that. It'll protect you for 13 months with all the big high-end stuff, AC, refrigerator, washer, dryer, all those things that could really make a sting if something were to break in the first year that you own it. We'll have that all covered for you with our home warranty protection. And then number 3, you're going to get a written VIP buyer satisfaction guarantee. We want to make sure you're happy with the home that you purchase. So if you're not completely satisfied with that purchase within 24 months, we'll either buy the property back for you at current market value or we'll sell it for free. So we want to make sure that you're very, very secure and happy in the purchase that you make. If the home buying experience is fantastic and smooth and easy and you get this fantastic home for you and your family, we know that you're going to refer us business, call us next time. And so that's really, really important to us that you have a very great experience. So these are all of our valuable VIP buyer consumer benefits that includes that exclusive buyback guarantee. If you're not happy with your home, we'll buy it back or sell it for free within 24 months. Just as a recap, so what's in it for you? Here's some of our VIP buyer benefits. You can get pre-qualified free of charge for a home loan and get access to special financing. You're going to receive all the best new listings that match your specific criteria before the average buyer knows about them. You're going to be backed by our specialized market knowledge. So we sell lots and lots of homes. Actually, we sell about 150 homes a year, where the average agent maybe sells 3 to 4. So just believe that we have a lot of experience. We're going to be able to help you. There's not much that we haven't already seen before or haven't already had a solution for. So really, you want to lean on our specialized market knowledge. You might buy a house every 5 to 10 years. We're selling homes every 3 days. So we've seen a lot of different things. You're also going to get an entire team of professionals, leading edge technology at your disposal at no cost. So really, all the services that we're offering are also at no cost to you. They'll give you that 12-month home warranty guarantee, or written cancellation guarantee, also a written satisfaction guarantee with your purchase, and priority access to competent affiliates. So there's a lot of companies out there that do a fantastic job. We want to partner with them. There's quite a few that maybe don't do such a great job, and we want to avoid them. So we really want you to benefit from all the services that we have to offer and all the partnerships we've made along the way because we sell so many homes. Legal Shield. So now that you have this huge investment, we want to make sure you're protecting your investment. So now you're going to be purchasing a home. This is a really great product. I wish I knew about it sooner. I use it personally, and I also use it for my business. But it's a third-party product that will actually help you. Let's say you have any issues with taxes, or maybe you have some bad debt or collections going on, or some sort of employment issue. I know with COVID, there was a lot of different employment things going on, or any sort of emergency that can happen along the way. It's a flat fee per month that you can contact an attorney with any question or situation at just a $24 a month charge. So it's a really fantastic service. What I love about it is that you can have that attorney representation. They can help provide advice. They can review contracts for you. They can even draft certain documents for you. So I think it's a really great service, and we definitely let all of our customers know about it. We're not attorneys ourselves. We are licensed agents with fiduciary duties, but in case anything gets to the point that maybe you want an attorney to review something, it's a really, really great product. So we, like I said, I use it personally and we recommend it. So all of those services are something that we offer, and all we ask for return is just your loyalty. So we're only paid whenever a house closes. So it's really valuable for us. We want to make sure that you use us when you're ready to buy. So we've had customers that we worked with for 5, 6, 7 years before they finally purchased a property or found the right one. And that's fine with us. We're here as a service to you. We're here to provide you the best knowledge and experience that we can to make sure you make the best decision when you are ready to purchase a home. So all we ask for return for all of our services is just your loyalty. And another really great benefit, it doesn't cost you anything. So a lot of times people watch our presentation and go, holy cow, you're offering so much more than everybody else. It must be expensive. So that's one of the really great benefits. It's our job to negotiate our fee to make sure we're paid at closing, but it's not from you. So we're either paid by the home seller, we're paid by the builder. We're actually usually paid, we'll split a fee with the other realtor, the seller agency. So that's our job, not your job. You don't have to worry how we get paid. That's our job to negotiate that. But you as the buyer, it won't cost you a thing. So that's also really, really fantastic. So how it usually works is the seller pays the seller agent a commission, and the seller agent pays a co-op commission to us. So it's a fee that we'll usually split between us and the seller's agent, but that means the seller's paying the commission, not you. So one other thing I like to share is just some other things that people are saying about us. We're available on Zillow. We are best of Zillow. We have hundreds of 5-star reviews. We invite you to go check those out. We're in the top 10% of realtors all over the country. And like I said, you're going to get access to all of these things at no charge. So what to do and say when you come across homes on your own. So let's say you found a home online that you like, or you drove by a sign and you really loved it, or maybe there's an open house going on down the street. All you can do, you're welcome to contact that agent if you want information, and all you have to do is let them know you're working with us. So this will prevent you from being hounded by other realtors with questions and sales pitches as well. So it's got a lot of value in saving your time there, but just let them know you're working with us. So that'll really help save you a lot of aggravation. You can get the price, the MLS number, any other information that you want on the property, send it to us and we'll get you the full details. What are the HOA fees, the taxes, if it's in a flood zone or not, all those other details we'll get for you. And when you're ready to see a house, just call us for the appointment. So the great benefit of working together as a team is, let's say I'm out of town or I'm sick for some reason, or I'm working with another client. We have a team of 12 agents, so anyone else can show you the property. Since the market's moving so quickly, we never want you to wait on us. We're going to make sure that somebody is available to get you access into that property so that you are going to beat out those other buyers and you're going to get the property that you want. So that's something we spend a lot of time and attention on as well. So how about your purchase? So now we've found the right property. We're going to draft up a purchase contract on your behalf, negotiating all the best terms to make sure that it's in your best interest. So we'll send it over to you. Most of our contracts are e-sign. So if you're out of state, out of the area, no problem at all. We can email them to you to review, and then you sign them just with a click of the mouse. So it makes everything very, very simple. So we'll go into that once we get to that spot, once we find the property. So thank you guys so much for listening and learning. Hopefully I answered some questions for you. Hopefully I showed you how the process works and what to expect. And we really would love to help you purchase your next home. So thanks so much. Take care.